I think he's one of the most dangerous people I've ever met.
According to the CDC, nearly 20 million new STDs are diagnosed every year in the US. That is a huge number. And when you look at celebrities who engage in that risky behavior, it's hard not to wonder about the consequences, right? And it seems like the way society views sexuality, that plays a huge role in this. Diddy has faced backlash for not openly addressing his sexual orientation.
In a now deleted Instagram post, Diddy shared this photo and wrote, quote, "Just had my final knee surgery. They said I'd never run again. I said the devil is a liar, 2 exclamation points. 3 surgeries in 1 year. 3rd time's a charm, 3 exclamation points. Hashtag rebirth. Don't take the simple things in life for granted. Thank you to all the surgeons and docs and PTs. I thank God for y'all. And hashtag team love, hashtag thank you, hashtag God is the greatest."
These people are monsters.
Sources aren't revealing exactly why he was taken, but the sudden late-night transfer has raised eyebrows. Some speculate it was a routine checkup, while others believe there's more to the story. Whatever the reason, the fact that it happened so quietly has only fueled more questions. What could be so urgent that they had to secretly move Diddy in the dead of night? With those trafficking charges already looming,
Diddy was taken to a Brooklyn hospital from MDC. MDC is the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. It's where Diddy's been held since his arrest back in September. His team has tried multiple times for bail, but it's always been denied. So that's where Diddy has been for months now, but last week he was taken to the hospital. According to reports from the New York Post, Diddy was transported from MDC in the cover of darkness at about 10 p.m. on January 30th. He was taken to a Brooklyn hospital for an MRI after reporting issues with his knee. This actually isn't the first time we've heard about Diddy's knee either. He's apparently had problems with it since 2003 when he ran the New York Marathon. He even had multiple knee surgeries back in 2017.
So in that case, this was a little bit different, getting him outside the facility in the late evening hours to do just, possibly a basic MRI. And the like. And then you also got to think about the security of the hospital and their operations. I mean, people are there to try to get better. You have families there to visit their loved ones. And the last thing you need is somewhat, a chaotic environment that's causing concern with security.
Actually witnessing a lot of women that were physically abused by Diddy. I mean, not only Cassie, of course, which you saw multiple times, but Kim Porter. He was on a trip where Kim Porter got her nose broken allegedly by Diddy and flew in a plastic surgeon to fix it. There was a personal chef that Diddy beat up. I actually heard voicemails of her describing it. This wasn't even something that she wanted to come publicly with. There was other women as well.
Do you think maybe Diddy is hiding some kind of sordid health secret?
But he's actually under the primary custody. He's a what we call a U.S. Marshals inmate because he's on pretrial status. So the Bureau, the agency, the Bureau of Prisons oversees, the operations with overseeing the inmates on a day-to-day basis. He was definitely taken out at that time.
Diddy leaving MDC to go to the hospital. Is this a big undertaking?
Not necessarily. Only in the format that it happened with him leaving later in the evening. Typically, inmates are given a physical within the first 14 days of their arrival. And if there's anything that indicates that needs immediate follow-up, the medical team there will follow up immediately. However, if there's some procedures or some sort of medical processes they need to go through that are not available at the institution, or they can't bring someone in like a specialist to come in to perform that medical process at the institution. But this particular process was a little bit different because
over him, this sudden hospital visit is only adding fuel to the fire. The speculation is running wild, and the internet is already in a frenzy. And here's where things take an even wilder turn. There's a bombshell claim circulating that the music mogul has allegedly tested positive for HIV while behind bars. This shocking rumor has left both fans and critics in complete disbelief. But here's the real twist. A new discovery has surfaced that could flip everything we thought we
Had opportunity just like everybody else.
I mean, he actually caught HIV, having a lot of women.
Oh yeah, let's just go down the rabbit hole of all of his sins.
I'm just saying.
You want to know what's wild about that though? He faced that head up.
He did.
He didn't stop. And he didn't stop doing what he's done.
He an advocate. Now he did do that. And
period. Listen to me. He faced that head up. How many dudes is running around undetectable, G?
Come on.
In the game.
Man.
Because I could tell you 20 right now that I could rattle off names, and wouldn't nobody be able to sue me.
Wait, please name them, because we need to know.
Wait a minute. Those are things that I'll be discussing on the Jaguar Wright Show from here on out.
Shout out Jaguar Wright Show. But yeah, no, we need those names, because God dang.
Knew about Diddy's health and his ongoing legal troubles. Whispers are growing that a former prison employee has allegedly stepped forward with some questionable medical records that supposedly confirm Diddy's diagnosis. Ooh, the plot just keeps getting thicker. But the story doesn't end there. Diddy's legal troubles are only getting worse. He's now facing multiple lawsuits with accusations that are nothing short of horrifying, claims of molestation, assault, and even rape. If these allegations hold any truth, they paint a deeply disturbing picture of a man who lived on the edge,
are usually not even about this Jane or John Doe specifically in the case, but rather it lays out the larger picture. Let me tell you what I mean. This complaint reads, quote, "For decades, Sean Combs abused, molested, raped, assaulted, threatened, and coerced men, women, minors, and others for sexual gratification to assert dominance and to conceal his abhorrent conduct. He accomplished these acts by and through a criminal enterprise built on his success as a rapper, record producer, and record executive. Combs is one of the wealthiest musical artists in the world. Behind the facade of being a 3-time Grammy Award winner, discovering and developing multiple famous musical artists, and ranking on Forbes' list of the highest paid entertainers in the world, there existed something sinister, a dark underbelly of crime, sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, bribery, and prostitution. Combs is a menace to society, women, and children. While his wealth has kept him above consequence for years, Combs now faces the awesome power of the American judicial system and ultimately a jury of his peers who will be asked to punish him for the deplorable conduct described herein. Now, you don't usually see an opening like that in a lawsuit, making a lot of allegations and statements about
recklessly indulging in a dangerous lifestyle. And here's where things start to connect. Many are speculating that his alleged behavior may have played a role in the shocking rumors of him contracting HIV. With his history of alleged misconduct and risky encounters now coming to light, some are beginning to question whether these actions have led to serious personal consequences for the music mogul. The big question is, are these shocking claims true, or just another attempt to ruin Diddy's name? For weeks, rumors about his health have been swirling, but things escalated when a podcast alleged that he tested positive for HIV during a routine prison checkup. There have long been whispers about his sexuality, and now a resurfaced story claims he once threatened a radio station with a lawsuit over leaked, compromising photos. Allegedly, an anonymous source close to his legal team confirmed his diagnosis, but there's no official statement yet. So, is this real, or just another smear campaign? Singer Jaguar Wright has added fuel to the fire, claiming several high-profile celebrities, including Diddy, are hiding serious health conditions. She even hinted that many in the industry are undetectable thanks to modern treatments. Her claims have sparked controversy, with some calling for legal action against her. Meanwhile, Diddy's legal team refuses to comment on his medical status, but experts say late-night hospital transfers for inmates aren't standard procedure. With multiple lawsuits and serious allegations already hanging over him, this new controversy could make things even worse. After his reported hospital visit, Diddy posted a cryptic message on Instagram, talking about pain growth and getting closer to God. Was this a confession or just damage control? With the media running wild and his legacy on the line, the question remains, will Diddy recover from this, or is this the beginning of the end? Let us know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.